Here on Pippins Pregame with Pippins manager Marcus McKimmy before the Pippins continue their three-game series with the Bellingham Bells. And, Coach, yesterday it seemed like the mood around the team after the game was just a weight lifted off of their backs. What was kind of your reaction to just going out and getting a really good win yesterday?
Winning's a good medicine, right? You know, if you definitely leave the park with some satisfaction. What we're trying to teach guys is when that happens, you leave the park with, you know, an even greater sense of urgency to be good again, right? It's a game of time and space, and when the scoreboard turns off and it always starts 0-0 every time, and you put a new starter on the hill, and for us to be a different lineup, it's going to be about depth. Okay, we've added some depth, and for a guy today in Beau Henderson who's getting a spot start to just make another step in his progression and give us a chance early.
What are some of the ways that a win like this can help the confidence and momentum going forward, particularly as the second half opens up later this week?
Well, you obviously hope that comfortability just comes with time, but also confidence as well. When guys are getting a little bit more camaraderie, a little bit more understanding of each other, there's been a little bit more, you know, consistency with this group over the last 4, 5, 6 days than we'd had, you know, for any time in the first half, really. And so there's an immeasurable value to that. And I've said it all summer, and I really meant this, but I really enjoy coming to work, and the guys that are getting a little more comfortable and confidence in their game and understanding where it has to go, you know, that's when you see the growth really happen.
Coach, the story yesterday, obviously the pitching was really good, but the offense banged out 12 hits, left a few guys on base, probably could have scored more than 5 runs. Did you sense some sort of hunger from the guys after really not a whole lot of impact offensively over the weekend, that they, after that day off, really wanted to come out and put some runs on the board?
Well, that's the thing about baseball, man, is you never know when you're going to score. You really don't. But for us, yeah, it was just really quality offensive approach down through the lineup. You know, Brett Wells, you know, had his best game in a Pippins uniform, and more importantly than that, it was the third or fourth game in a row he's played, and so you'd expect that, and he's one guy, and then, you know, you can go around the table and you can go around the clubhouse and just see some progression there where you know that you're going to get better, and for us, it's really just about creating momentum going into the second half so that we can hit the ground running, you know, when that second half season starts.
You talked a little bit about Beau Henderson getting the start today. He's a guy who's been pretty good his last couple times out of the bullpen. What are the expectations for him in his first go-around as a starter today?
Do his job. Compete in the strike zone, the plate. You know, when I say the plate, the pentagon, you know, it doesn't move. Throw it over the thing and do it competitively with no fear and confidence in what you do and your plan. Don't stray from that. Give us a chance to play with the lead. You know, that means, you know, putting up zeros as best we can on defense, and the 9 guys behind him understand it's 9-on-1. It's not all about you. It's how the 9 guys can attack one hitter at a time, and from there, we just, you know, it's 2 worlds in one baton, right? It's starter and the bullpen, and all he's got to do, along with all the guys that, you know, are active today on the hill, are to do their job. And if we do that, we like our chances.
That was Pippins manager Marcus McKimmy before the Pippins go for the series win here today at home against the Bellingham Bells. Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck out there today.
Thanks, Miles.